Hey everybody, I'm live. Listen guys, we're just waiting on some people joining. Drew's already in, she's away making a cup of tea. You have to have your tea. Lex Paranormal, he'll be in shortly. He's just in a meeting right now, right? So we'll let the chat fill up a wee bit. Then we'll get the ghost gear out and we'll see if we can contact the other side. So who is all in the chat? See, they leave me myself. Terrible, innit? We're making tea for themselves. Who's on the chat? Let's have a look. Hey, Misty Cat. Hey, Karana. I can't read that, I'm sorry. Hello, anyway. Dobby. Hello, Dobby. We're just waiting on everybody coming in, guys. So, the chat's working. The chat's working. Do you like the new line? I've got a computer table now. I've changed I've got all my hats for tinfoil, and I've got a new computer table because next Saturday's show, will be different. Trust me. Something special for you all. Who's that? Alice in that 1981. Hello there, my little friend. So how are you all in the chat, guys? How's your weekend been? How's the lovely Saturday been? It's been beautiful here in Scotland, but now it's getting cold and the snow is coming again. So I'm just waiting, guys, on Drew coming, whatever she is, because she said she was going to make a cup of tea. I could have went to India in that time. So come on, guys. Who's speaking in the chat tonight? We just need to wait till it fills up, guys. I'm waiting on Lex coming. He said he's on his way. Nothing I can do, I'm afraid. Next week's show is going to be very interesting. I've got two guests coming on, and I'm going to be interviewing a guy and a woman. But next week it's got to be different because I'll be doing it through Parachills. I've got the theme music set up for the start. Everything's changing. Everything. That's why I went and get a computer table. And I've got lighting now, so the lighting's better. So you don't get put off with my spirit coming in and out the door, like everybody sees them and all that, but don't worry. If you're wondering, tinfoil hats all the way along. I'm going to be giving this away, guys. This is getting given away through Parachills. I'm sending it to Parachills to give away, and they're going to be giving it away. What do you think, guys? Cool, eh? It's a 260 quid hat, and it's signed by the Leak Project. If you don't know who they are, well, it's a 300,000 strong YouTube channel, but we're giving them away. So some lucky person will get us in. Guys, this hat is ridiculous. See, if you turn the lights off, it glows in the dark. I've got to keep it in a box because it's very annoying. So put that back. And then there's my Age of Darkness hats. What do you think, guys? But as I say, there'll be a giveaway next week. Now, I also do stickers for my own channel, but I'm also doing stickers for Parachills too now. Who's all in the chat anyway? Let's have a look. There's 10 watching, so everybody in the chat put the thumbs up who's watching, because I can who's watching. Parachills stickers. You can now get stickers for Parachills, guys. Where is my guests? See, Lex, hurry up. Drew, stuff that tea. It's a typical thing, guys. Typical thing. Last Saturday was really just coming. She messaged me to tell me she's just coming. Last week was really interesting because Lex Paranormal, he got an answer on his obulus, and it was the name of my grandfather, which is extremely unusual because it's never happened before. So we're going to see if it happens again tonight. So I'm just going to load up YouTube because my chat seems to be very slow. So give me 2 secs to share this out on Twitter. I need to share it out on Twitter, guys, you know. You just could share it out too for me. I appreciate it. I was away at a beautiful walk today in the hills and I'm all clogged up. It's probably all the oxygen I was getting. Hatchie. How are you, my friend? Look at this, guys. This guy here. Do you know he comes to nearly every live that I do? This guy always comes along with Dobby and Misty Cat. They never ever miss a show. These guys are great. And look, she's back from making a tea. I was just saying to them you were away to India to make
I was listening to make sure I wasn't getting bad mouth. Well, I can. No, I was ready all day, people. I swear I had loads of time in my hands, and then the Celtic game came on. Of course, my full house stopped. Don't want dinner, they don't want this, they don't want that. And then as soon as 9 o'clock comes when the football's finished, the hands go up wanting everything. So sorry about being late.
What's that, Max Power?
Oh, hello, Max Power.
What happened
Don't be soft, hatchy hat.
What lost him to Scott? Man,
Lost Scott. YouTube. Oh, your old channel, Lost Scotsman, 0000.
I changed it. I do like paranormal stuff, and I work for a company called Parachills.
That's how in all my old videos, guys, you'll see Chris is the Lost Scotsman 0000. That was his first channel.
I used to be called my name, and then I changed it to the Lost Scotsman, which was a stupid name. I don't know why I decided to call it that. Then I changed.
Yeah, used to Shell.
Hey, Shell. There you go. So, is your tea lovely?
I didn't even make it. I thought not, because the time I went down, fed the dog, got the glitter out and back in, I thought I'm not even making tea because I'm too late. So I've got a can of Vimto.
I've got waiting on Lex, wherever he is. He's probably sitting watching this.
And Shell, I don't know why you bothered buying a can of Iron Brew because it's nearly full. Oh, you're one of the guilty ones. She was done watching the football, so blame Michelle.
What's that, Max? How's my dog? My dog's great. My dog's she was on the video today that I loaded up.
Cheers, Christopher.
Oh, tears. Do you know, this is my third can a day. I need to stop drinking this stuff, man.
Oh.
Yeah, the dog's fine.
Oh, wait till you have a wee laugh at this, Chris, while we're waiting on our Lex. We all get polling cards in. Now, in Scotland, I don't know if you know, but you need to be 18 to vote. I have got a 13-year-old son. And look, he's got a voting card.
Really?
Yep. Liam Colquhoun, Drina Brown, William Colquhoun.
How's that?
I have no idea. He is 13, people. Just turned 13 in January, by the way.
It gets done through your national security number. As soon as you turn 16...
Chris, I have no clue, son.
You go into the register. That's how voting works.
Michelle, honestly, Shell's seen it. She's no long away, guys. Honestly. It is on Liam's name. He is 13 years old. I said, well, why not today, son? Just turn up with me when we're voting and we'll see if they let you vote. They'll soon see you're only 13.
That's actually quite bad, that. That
Exactly.
just shows you that could be like voter fraud kind of thing. It makes you wonder who else has been picked.
Well, it's not my fault, Chris. Do you know what I mean?
No.
It shows it. No, I can.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying like you should actually phone them up. See, Monday, phone them up.
Amber Nectar, I know, Chris. I don't understand it either. I mean,
Just
the
reading
wee
the
woman
chat.
came to the door, I think it was a couple of months ago, and asked who I stood here, and I told her. So it's not as if there's no.
Because I ken how the voting system works. As soon as you turn 16, you get given a national security number.
So I wonder what his national security number is then.
He's ken something. You better watch nobody stole his identity.
Oh, I never thought of that, Chris. You could be right. I'll need to give them a wee phone. I'm sure there'll be a phone number on it somewhere. It's only the County Bulletins, I think.
Somebody might have stole his identity.
Hi,
And
Beth.
it's coming up in their system as he hadn't been legal age to vote. For all you can, there might be somebody with a driver's license and everything.
Don't get me wrong. Willie's William and he's Liam. Like that's Happy William. I don't know if they've maybe get mixed up with that or what. I don't know.
Still,
Hi, Mister.
We'll be going. We'll be talking. What ghost equipment have you got?
I've just brought my big boat. Me and Michelle had sat and put all the stuff together yesterday anyway because we were going to go, as you know, and I'm going out after this live. So everything's all ready. It's in the big boats, Chris.
Where are you going? Do tell everyone in case they see.
I was going to go down to Birkwood, but if Liam's coming with me and it's this time of night and it's really dark outside, he doesn't want to go to Birkwood. So we'll probably just go down the old railway again, guys, right? I'm trying to persuade him to let me use some of his data to go live. So if I persuade him, I will go live. Okay? But everything's ready.
How much data has he got?
I'm not sure, Chris, how much he gets. I think he gets 6 gig or something.
No.
But he's hardly been out, so he'll have most of that left. But I've got my PSB 7, I've got my cordless box, I've got the Necrophonic, I've got the cat balls, the K2, the EMF detect, the other EMF temperature meter.
What's that, Max? That's I believe most ghosts just satanic spirit deemed angels presenting to be dead one.
Well, that's. Do you know something? See, demons and things, they're not as common as people think. It's because you watch all these that you think, oh, demons are everywhere and things, and they're not really. Most of the time, it's just bad spirits, bad people that's been deceased, and they're a wee bit peeved that we're alive and they're not.
I can tell you
The last time I was doing the railway, I connected to a spirit called Shane, an Irish spirit called Shane.
Really?
And I had told my mum. Well, that's what I was going to say. My mum had told me that it was the Irish people that had built all the train line up here. So I'm hoping to connect to him again, guys. We'll see if I can get a hold of Shane again.
Well, that's what I was going to say. I mean, a lot of folks say, oh, I've got a demon in my house. I've got a demon in my house, right? Listen, if you had a demon in your house, you wouldn't even go. I know you wouldn't even be able to go on YouTube and things to talk about it. Your house. Put it this way, guys. If you had a demon in your house, you wouldn't be sitting watching this to know. You'd be sitting in a different house. If you had a demon in your house, it would be diabolical, right? It'd be so repressive you wouldn't could breathe. No, the thing is, demons and things are the minute you say, "Oh, is there empty here and a demon's there," they're not going to start banging walls and things for you on command. They're going to do things to you once you leave that premises. And they've got you to themselves. They don't want to be outed on Facebook or YouTube or DLive or anything. They want to dominate you and your kin and your environment. So all they're going to do is keep quiet until you've went off your live, stopped your recording, and then they'll attack. I mean, they're not going to perform for YouTube, that's for sure. See, here's the thing about demons, right, and ghosts. Ghosts don't care. An intelligent haunting, right? A ghost doesn't care. He's there. He's pissed off for some weird reason. We don't know why. If he is pissed off, he might just be nice. You might have a nice one for the weekend. Of course. There's more nice ones than there is bad. Ghosts, you know that yourself. I'll just annoy you if they're annoyed, right? But see, demons. See, if you go to try and investigate it, they'll hide. They will hide. That's definitely. I've spoke to a lot of top ghost hunters and demonologists and stuff. And they've went to houses that are meant to have terrible possessions and stuff. Why, actually? And there's nothing. There'll be nothing. Exactly. Until they start using religious provocation to draw them out.
That's what Ed Warren was famous for, was
Yes.
using religious provocation, you know.
He was. He used to carry out a suitcase with him at Edinburgh Lane Morning. In the suitcase, he had a crucifix and holy
And a
water.
Bible.
And he says, right, bringeth the suitcase into the house. After the
God.
half an hour later, the place was rattling and plates were fleeing past him. And you've got to do that
I know.
to see what they are.
To see if it is just a bad spirit or that. Right, you are Hatchie there possessed.
What's that? What's the
Oh,
speaking
the
about
voting
the chat?
system.
Oh,
I honestly don't know why he's only 13 and he's got a voting card in, guys. I really have no clue.
I would check that out in case somebody's taken his identity.
Nah, I'll need to, Chris. I definitely will need to. It's not that. The Wayne could end up turning 16 and get hit with loads of debt and things, you know.
What's that, Beth? If you put negative energy out there, you'll get negative energy back. Very true.
That's it.
Very true.
Ed was feisty with the demons. He was Dobby, wasn't he?
See, that's the thing. Folk don't realise they could have a ghost in their house, right? Base folk, they have ghosts in their house, but you might not notice them because they might be laid back, right? They might be like me, right? If I was a ghost, I mean, they'd be like, oh, it's family got my house, you know, I'll just wander about.
Oh God, Max, that must be noisy.
Get what I mean? What's that? I got
He's
four
got
wild
moose living in his wall.
Yep, trap.
Yep, Hatcher. It's got wooden stakes for the politicians.
What's this, Max? Can a ghost control animal? Well, I don't know if could they.
They probably could. I would dare say they could.
Infants,
if they wanted to. I mean, they could possess a
again,
dog or something and get it to bite you and things, I would imagine. It's just that they probably find it easier and more entertaining to try and possess us, I would assume.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't say it was impossible, Max. Honestly, I wouldn't say it was impossible. Try and comment, everybody who's here, so I don't need to scroll way back so I can say hello to you all.
So,
Hatch, our favourite mod, and Dobby, our other favourite mod.
We'll be going out ghost hunting soon, won't we, Drew?
Yes, we have got loads of places planned.
You should see the list that I've
got.
On
this island and off. That's all I will say. On the island and off.
Oh, drop one of my stickers.
Did you show everybody your new stickers, Christopher?
That's for Parachill stickers.
Yeah. They're quite smart. They look quite thick.
No, that's just the cover. It's
right. Is it the same ones as yours? Same, is it?
It's a wee bit better quality stuff. It's waterproof. So you stick that in your, see you've got there's the white ones, right? It's a wee bit better quality. You stick that in a car, it's not coming off. Right. So
put them on lampposts and things.
That's the card for tinfoil, see that?
Good stuff. Good. Yeah. He's an official member.
They're all going to Chris. Sure. Right. On Monday. Except for yours and Lexi's.
Right. Okay.
I call him Lexi's. Lex. Where are you, Lex? What are we doing yet?
Oh no, come on, Lex. Bloody man.
He's in a meeting. He's probably discussing something now. He
probably is. All important stuff for our future. I assume.
Yeah, but do you still do your card readings, and you know?
See, the thing is, see with tarot readings and things, you have to kind of clear your energy and you have to make sure that you're in a good place so that you're not just reading your own energies, do you know what I mean? You're not just connecting to your own spirit and reading yourself. So, for the last couple of weeks, I've not been really on point enough to read tarot, but I will go back to it this week. I've got all my new incense. Is he coming?
He'll be here in 5 minutes. The man himself.
Love from the shed. Love straight back to you, Hatcher. Yeah, so I'm getting there with doing different things and things to get my spirit lifted. See, I've not got much confidence. I know people think I probably gabber. That's nerves that makes me gabber. I've not got much confidence to go live myself and things. So, but I'm working on it, guys. I will be back soon on my channel.
I think the oil helps me.
I've got an interview with Diaries of the Dark on Monday. I'm interviewing her. And then I've got Ghost Ramblers on Thursday I'm interviewing. So I have got things planned.
We'll need to tune in for that, everybody.
Definitely.
Soon we'll get out ghost hunting. There's some amazing places like Greyfriars.
Yeah. Can't wait to get to Edinburgh. honestly.
Oh,
Edinburgh's amazing.
and there's some other places, but we
Thank
can't
you,
mention
Mr.
names.
Cat.
Keep you on suspense,
Sure,
But
Shell.
don't worry, I guarantee we'll stick a GoPro in Drew and we'll lock her in a tomb for the night.
That's okay. I've got my timber wolf to protect me. Timber will be with me. You can scare away anything scary.
Well,
I actually was sitting here last night. I was telling Michelle earlier, and sometimes, as you know, I usually sit upstairs, but Wally would went to his bed early. Huh?
You're not in your room now, you're downstairs.
No, Wally's away to his bed. He's working again tomorrow, so he goes to his bed. So I've been coming down here a lot. So I brought the K2 meter down last night, as I do most nights, and a cat ball, and I just sat it about. And last night I had it sitting on the couch with me, but I ended up, I was turning round like I'll lie that way, then I'll decide to lie that way. So I moved it and I put it on the table, and the cat ball started going off. On command, I was asking different questions. I was asking if there was a family member here, and they said yes. And I was like, is it Stephen? Never lit up. I was asking if it was Billy, didn't light up. A couple of aunties and things I had mentioned didn't light up. And then I was asking, was it the wee girl and things like that didn't light up. So I just couldn't guess who it was. And I had says, do you want me to go get the spirit box and talk to me through the spirit box? And it didn't light up. So they didn't want to talk through the spirit box. But I just couldn't guess who it was, guys.
There's Hatchie. I might get a camper van pop up to see you lot if I don't want to visit a distillery.
Having dinner. We'll just make you haggis, Hatchie, okay?
Oh, haggis is good.
You're welcome anytime, my friend. You come to Scotland, not a problem. As I tell you all, you'll be more than welcome.
The new chip van in Bab Village is off again.
I think they do scampi fries.
Oh, do you know I've not had a packet of Chris in a month?
Oh, good on you, Chris.
I've had no chocolate biscuits. I sat tonight is a treat.
What about the sweetie cigarettes, the wee candies?
Nope.
Not even any of them? Oh, you're doing well.
I've lost nearly half a stone.
Well, you're giving it all to me. Look, I'm getting a double chin again. Oh, there's your knowledge within. Hi, pal.
Knowledge within.
Yep, my cheeks are getting chubby and things again. I'll need to stop eating sweeties and drinking fizzy juice. And putting 3 sugars in my tea. I'll need to stop all that.
I use sweeteners. Sweeteners are the best, you know.
I know.
I wonder who will get through the
spirit box tonight.
Spirit box
what I'll do then, guys, is I'll let Chris talk to you for a minute, and I will go and get my box. I don't want to bring it because it's a bit noisy getting everything out and things. And I will mute and put my camera off just for a couple of minutes. I promise I'll be straight back. I'm just got to set up my spirit box and things, right? Is that okay, Christopher?
Right,
I'll be back in a minute,
I'll talk
folks.
to them about Mr. Vines.
Yep.
I'll talk to them about spirits and stuff.
Okay, I'll be back in a couple of minutes.
It's good to see you too, Lewis. It's good to see that you're okay, my friend, and it's good to see that you're on. Talking about spirits, guys, right? People say about demons in their houses, right? You get varied amount of different spirits. I've been learning all about that stuff, right? Really interesting. I mean, some houses will have like a spirit there, but it will not really be a spirit. It'll be like a repeating. It'll just repeat its death over and over and over and over forever, right? So that's like, it's just like, it plays out a pattern. Imagine there was a castle in the land, right? And the guy came out the castle and somebody stabbed him with a sword and killed him. He'll live that for the rest of time, right? That's just one that's living over and over and over. But then you get the intelligent hauntings, where you get a spirit. Like, say me, for instance, say I drop down dead right now, right? I could float around about my house. I could go anywhere I want to. That is an intelligent haunting. But then you get demonic hauntings, and you don't want a demon in your house. Trust me. I read a lot of this stuff. I've been to a lot of stuff like this, and you do not want one of these things in your house. Because once they're in, they're extremely hard to get rid of. And the only person that can usually get rid of a spirit like that, like a demon, is either a priest or a shaman or someone that knows how to get rid of them. Now, you ever watch, is it Ghost Adventurers, right? I'm a wee bit sidelines with that stuff now. He's alright. I don't really watch that Megan's anymore, but there's a guy that comes out today that the demons and stuff, and he's called Bishop Brian. I don't know if you ken him in the chat. Thumbs up if you ken Bishop Brian. That's what he does. He gets rid of demons. Let's just going to read the chat for a minute here, guys, while I wait and my friend's coming. Hey, knowledge. Hey, Dobby. Knowledge within. Haggis has to be... Haggis. Haggis is brilliant. A haggis supper for the chip van. Can I beat it? There we go. If I'm a ghost, I'm going to haunt the haggis factory. What's this? Beth. I had a shaman help me get rid of a shadow person in the hallway. Aye. I mean, I've got a friend on here, his name's Danny, and that's what he is. He's a shaman, but he's also a pastor and priest guy, and that's what he does. He gets rid of demons. But you see, the only other thing that's worse than a demon, there is only one thing that's worse than a demon, and it's called a twisted soul. It's like, right, imagine you take a guy, right, and he's committed murders, right? He crosses, right? And instead of going into the light where he's meant to go and get judged or whatever happens, because I don't know what happens, right? He stays and he keeps doing terrible things. And eventually he becomes a twisted soul. He's that bad. Even demons will stay away from him. That's how bad a twisted soul can be. They've got more powers than demons. See, demons, they follow like a law of some kind, whereas twisted souls don't. But they're very, very rare, twisted souls. Which what I've noticed, what I've found out. What's that? It was Danny. Was it Danny? Was it Danny, Beth? Well, there you go. See? Small world. That's right. Thank you for telling me a very helpful information, Mr. Cat. What's that, Mr. Cat? Watched YouTube answered me from CBS. Really? It's happened to me, guys. See, you guys that are subscribed to me, could you just go back through and make sure the bell icon. That's why I had to do a video the day. Because YouTube is not putting out my notifications. It's Danny. Aye, you're right there, Mr. Cat. Danny is an amazing person. Danny is one of a kind. I wished I was as clever as Danny, you know. But maybe when I'm old. You know what age I turned this year? I turned 40 this year. Where has the years went? Depressing, isn't it? Beth, do you need his link again? You can post Danny's link in the chat if you want. Post any of your links in the chat, guys. Or if it helps your channel grow. But I know what YouTube's like this weather. And I know how, you know what YouTube's like this weather. They don't like people sharing links with each other. There's Lunar Eclipse. Now there is a good channel. You've got Danny's channel, you've got Beth's channel, but you want to go also and see Lunar's channel because she is an amazing. She's psychic, and I'll tell you something now. She's ridiculously accurate, and I mean ridiculously accurate. Share your links, guys, in the chat. Help yourselves grow. Because YouTube is no doing anything to help us now. Hopefully Lex will be in soon with his boxy toys and Drew's setting up all mad equipment, you know. What's that? What's this? Actually, 40 low 40, he's young. I'm young, but I've lost all my hair. But I suppose that's life, isn't it? You know. At least I can resemble an Easter egg now. Got to laugh about these things, haven't you? Just thank you, Chris, for that. Well, you've got a great YouTube channel, and I was watching these the other night when you were live. I never commented because I was working on a case for Parachills, and I was just listening to you talk about the spirit world. See, I'm always watching. But next week is got to be a total change for me, guys. It's StreamYard Pro, and it's got to have a countdown, and it's got to be an animation, and it's going to be totally different. Trust me. Plus, I'm going to be interviewing 2 people. One of them's away in a ghost hunt tonight. The other one, I'll give you a clue. He's a very important person with Parachills. Very, very important. What's that? I'm just going to read your chat, guys. I don't. Lex. He'll be there. He's just coming. Oh my God, he's here! Ladies and gentlemen, he is coming. I couldn't help myself. I had to do it for you, Lex. I had to give you the star. I didn't have a band. I don't have a brass band. We could have played it for you. We could have. Drew's away to get her some of her ghost hunting equipment. How are you, Lex?
Well, first of all, can I say thank you for that introduction? That was great.
Did you like that?
I did. I feel like a celebrity. Yeah, I'm very good. Thank you very much. I've been in the lab editing the first part of my new series all day. I've just finished. So
please tell everyone about it. Please, because I want to hear it.
Okay, so I won't go too much into it. I don't want to give too much away, but this is a different style of video that we're doing this for the 3 parts. Still continuing with the documentation and documentary style of filming, but part 1, which will be dropping should be coming out next Friday. I just haven't, if I decide to do that, I haven't decided on the release date yet. It's more of this one's an exploration of the site first, so there's no tests in this one, but we're documenting key locations that we will be running the tests on, the history of the site itself. The place itself is called Clua Park. It used to be a huge estate and a school, and then everything was torn down. It's now a community park. It's got a big foresty woodland around the outside, which is where we're going to spend most of the testing sessions. But part 1, the walkthrough was really, really cool. We had some equipment malfunction on us, which is in the video, so that's always a good sign.
Of course.
Exploration of Clua Park should come out either next Friday or the one after that. Keep an eye on my Twitter for those news. Part 2 is the daytime investigation of the whole thing. So we've picked out the key locations in the first part, and then we go back in the same day. We've gone back and we've recharged our equipment, and we've come out and done it again. But this time with tests, and then we filmed half of the nighttime one, but we had to leave because a big group of kids drinking on the field just came and started. We did mention in the first half. I'm still going to keep some of that first half bit in, where I do say if you hear voices, it's them. But they got so loud that we actually cut the investigation, and we're going to go back on Monday night to finish filming that. So that series should come out over the next 4 weeks. So I'm excited for it. The way that I've edited this one, I'm actually really proud of how it's turned out so far. I've just got to add some subtitles in because one of my friends doesn't speak. Yeah, but I'm pretty proud of it. I went in it with a different eyesight of how I wanted this to be. And because it's exploration, daytime and nighttime, it's 3 different kind of urbex paranormal videos in one series. So I'm hoping it comes out as well as I say it is. That's what I've been up to. And hello, Dobby Sock. Hello.
Everyone's in the chat where I was praising you. We're waiting on you because you've got that ghosty box. What is it? The Obulus? Is that the first one you've got? Is that the first generation of that?
Yeah, it's somewhere in here, but don't know where it is at the moment.
How many generations is there now? There must be about what? Because I kind of range for like £200 to like $2,500.
So yeah, I mean, there's a fair few, and there's different brands.
Aye.
But I find I'm the same with most equipment. I don't go for the newer ones. I always start where it's cheaper, and then when that other one comes down, I'll do that. But it's like I'm saving up now for the SB7 because I want that one, the newer model of it, so the red and black one. which this is how old it is. It came out in season 9 of Ghost Adventures, and they're on season 24 now. So, but that's the
Can you imagine the money they spend on the gear?
It must be insane. I mean, I'm still buying like pretty low key equipment. Like one of the things I've got, which I'll quickly grab it now, is You've obviously seen Harry Potter or heard. You've seen or heard of Harry Potter, right?
I've seen all the Harry Potters.
So one of the equipment, one of the things I'll be doing in this series is called it's the same as the ball test to get something to push a ball, but I wanted to have a ball that couldn't roll on its own. So I've actually taken the wings off the golden snitch from Harry Potter. And this one doesn't. I've got 2 more, and then one of them does open. But I will show you if I can angle the camera down. I'll show you why this one.
Resurrection stone, no.
Yeah. So if you see here, it doesn't really roll.
Right.
It like skews and it goes in a circle. So because of the grooves, I thought this would be a really good type of ball to use as a test. So we're actually going to use it in the nighttime investigation in part 3, where we actually have it sat on flat ground with a torch next to it and a camera phone, and we're actually doing our necrophonic session a bit further up. So we're nowhere near it, and we're going to see if something can push it. Because like I said, you can't roll over like a normal tennis ball would. So I like finding simplistic stuff to use. I'm ordering the light up cat balls because I want to see if they can be done in a fake way first, because I know that a lot of people rely on them. So I want to test them out for myself. If they can be easily faked, then I'm not going to use them. But they're cheap. They're £4.50 for a pack of 2. So I thought I'd get a couple. And
actually, there's a place on Amazon that sells a 3-pack for £2.90.
I'll find it and I'll get that. But I'm just trying to get. I don't want to spend a lot of money on technology. I want to get basic stuff that everyone can use.
Yeah.
Hello, Lex.
Hi,
hello,
Drew.
Alex.
Well,
I'm going to put the cat ball up here, guys, and then if it does go, see it.
Oh, look at those beautiful things! Wow.
Stickers made up. I'll send you them on Monday.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to put one on my laptop. Hello, Luke.
I'll send you a selection.
I've got my thermal camera as well here, so we'll have a wee nosy at that. But the coat is got.
Where's my phone? I'll get the I've got another app that I use now. I don't know if you guys have heard of this.
I think my spirit box is Ghost Christopher.
Is it?
This was made by a YouTube group.
We'll see what we can do.
So I'll run this one.
Oh, that's the one that Haunted Finders does, Spirit Talker. This is a big thing at the moment. It works much like an Ovulus, Chris.
Yeah, I don't trust the EMF detector on it. I'm going to test it now though, because I've actually got my Wi-Fi box here. Right. So my actual
that's just
K2.
No long been added. I had the EMF has no long been added.
I have my K2 meet, and I'm going to test my K2 and the app and see if my Wi-Fi box sets it off like it should do.
Got the gun as well. I've got everything out the night, guys, because everything was already packed, ready to go after this live. Look at the cat ball going off at the side of me. I don't know if you can see that.
Okay, so this has got new batteries in it, so let's have it. So
again, if there's anything here, please.
Model.
So we've got one of these. So if I get this box, as you can see, my Wi-Fi sets off. It goes crazy.
Yep.
So let's see if the app does the same thing. Because I haven't tested this yet. I've used the actual Ovulus side of it. I haven't used the EMF side of it yet. So
I can't get the Spirit Talker to work on my tablet and things. My tablet and my phone's too old.
No.
There you go. No. It does.
It's not picking up my Wi-Fi box. So
so it's.
I don't know if it's in beta stage or not, but that I don't think I'm going to use the EMF detector.
I've noticed it when Tom, the guy that makes it, Haunted Finders, even when he's using the app, I know that he doesn't rely on the EMF detector on it as well.
I prefer the standard K2 more than anything. Luna, the app is called Spirit Talker. I think it's as well. I can't remember if I paid for this one or not.
$2.99 money. So I don't know what it would be your money.
Probably
Yeah,
about
so
$4.
this is what it looks like.
They've
You got
actually
two.
got a new model. There's actually just a new one released the other day. Lex, if you want to update it, it's all
See,
different.
be purely
I'm actually
honest with you, I don't
updating now.
trust phone things. See, to be truly honest with you, I don't trust the apps and phones.
This is really good though, Chris.
prefer,
Honestly,
like,
see the Spirit
handheld
Talker.
stuff.
Everybody's using it. It's
I'm the same, but if an app doesn't ask permission to use your microphone, camera, or anything like that, then you can kind of take it as more on the real side of things, because if you don't give it access to your microphone, technically it shouldn't access it. I don't know if that's. I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's illegal if it does, but this is why I don't rely on them. I do like to use them to see if we get the same result.
Yeah,
Cool,
Dobie, I'm
update.
going to use Wally's phone. I'm going to try and get it on Wally's new phone so that I can use it when I'm out investigating.
It looks different now.
Yeah, it does
does
look
look a
different.
little
It's really
different.
pretty cool. The new.
There's, I'm going to try the EMF detector on it now, see if it works this time around. Okay, let's just turn that round. EMF's in the middle this time.
No, I know Tom doesn't even rely on the EMF on it. He just does it for the spirit box. And by the way, when I was off camera, guys, I saved my prayers, I lit my candle, I've got my incense lit. As you know, I prefer to do all that sort of thing off camera.
Apps is all about tracking us. Your phone tracks you anyway.
Yeah.
If you have your
if you have off, see it?
Oh, I see it.
Can you do that again, please? Try and light the cat ball up again, please. It was going off last night. I just couldn't pinpoint who it was, and I was too lazy to run up for a spirit box upstairs. Plus, I did say he's wanting me to get a spirit box, and it didn't light up, so that's a no to me. If there is any spirits here, remember, if you light up this cat ball, that means you want to communicate. It's also a yes answer to me. I will adjust my questions for a yes answer.
Trying to keep it away from the Wi-Fi box. Oh, there we go. Yeah, apps don't need apps to track you. If you have any location settings on your phone, you can already be tracked. So
yes, I mean, I wear a phone. I've got a watch, a smartwatch. I've got the new Hawaii GT watch, the 2 or the 3 it's called, and it's got GPS in it. So I don't need to have my phone with me, and it's still got the GPS. So it's still tracking me.
I mean, anyone who I don't think anyone's interested about how many times I visit Tesco's in a week. So
me too, Beth. People would be very bored pretty quick. Somebody actually hacked my. Let's go off again. Somebody actually hacked my Twitter last week, and I thought, I hope he's got a really good nosy, because I'm not hiding nothing. I've not even changed my password, so why you're in.
Oh man.
Thank you for lighting the cat balls up. If it's family that's here, can you light it again, please?
Is it any relation of me?
And I've turned
because last week.
Oh. There you go.
Is it
abandon?
As soon as the ball lit up, it said abandon. Yeah.
If there is anything you want to say, try and keep using Lexi's app, okay? Try and tell us who you are. If you're family, or if you're a friend, a random spirit.
I've never had anybody in the family that's actually died in a horrific accident.
Are you Christopher's grandfather, wasn't it, Chris? Are you Christopher's grandfather, Spencer? If you are, can you light that ball back up? Samuel, sorry. Samuel. There you go. Thank you for that. That means a lot to Christopher. Can you try coming through Lexi's
I've got something that belongs to him underneath. I've got something underneath the iPad that belongs to him.
Can you put it on the app, what it is that Christopher's got belonging to you?
Tail?
It's the tail.
That's what it is.
You want Christopher to tell us what it is? There you go. Well, you like that cat ball, don't you?
You like to smoke.
By the way, guys, this is all screwed onto a wall, so it can't move.
You like to smoke.
Thank you for that.
It's a silver cigarette case.
If you are Christopher's grandfather, can you try and give him a word that he will recognise, please? Thank you. That's crazy. That's keeping going off.
It just said, It just said I'm innocent.
You're innocent. Okay. So you weren't a smoker then, you were just kidding on you were a smoker.
He's innocent.
Thank you for that communication. That was really good. Anytime you want more attention, just light it straight back up, please. And you can communicate through the app that Lex has got on there. And you want to like
Every
Lexi's
time I open my mouth, it goes off.
That just jumped.
Thank you for that. And it's sitting on an actual.
Yes, I did.
Yes, I did. Thank you for the messages. Keep trying and get your message across to us. Thank you.
Is it maybe somebody in the chat?
Do you want me to turn the necrophonic app on so you can communicate better?
Is it empty in the chat?
I've just did my incantation to draw spirit in.
I've got a terrible
Turn
feeling.
this on, guys, if you want, and we'll see what it's going to say.
There's that going off in yours. See that?
Yeah, it's not my Wi-Fi because that's all the way over there. I've moved that to the other
Spirits
side.
love the cat balls. Honestly, the minute you bring them out and their spirit around, that's what they do. They just keep going off.
Well, as I say, every time the cat ball flashes, my K2 goes up.
But that's amazing how a spirit can do that. They can be in two places at once. Huh? Unless it's two.
I'll just leave. What's the spirit talker saying? Help? Do you need help? Try telling us who it is that's here then that needs help. We need to know your age and things. Try and communicate your age.
My
Even
phone.
if you
I'm
say
gonna move that back here.
adult or kid.
Yeah.
Can you stop lighting up the cat ball for just a minute so people see that it's no on something that's imbalanced or it's the wind or anything? Try staying away from it for a wee second, please. Thank you. It's just so that people in the chat knows that I'm not touching it or anything's rigged up. Thank you.
What was
Nicholas.
That?
Nicholas? I don't even know a Nicholas. Do you? Anybody in chat know a Nicholas?
I don't know a Nicholas.
Fred.
And Fred. If anyone knows a Fred.
I don't know a Fred either.
Try your hardest just to stay away from the cat ball for just a minute so people see it not lighting up. Right, don't light it up just now. I wonder if I should change it. Thank you for that. Oh, that's really crazy.
Luna said she knows a Fred.
Do you know a Fred?
And Beth knows one. I got another name. Got a Taylor.
Taylor?
Are you a relation of Luna's? That's Mary.
Give me 1 minute.
It's definitely a spirit because that cat ball would be enough continual if it was something touching it. Thank you for that. That means a lot to us. Thank you. I've got a device here. It's actually, will show you. You'll see yourself on thermal on this if you want to stand in front of me. I know you can't see it, guys, right? But it's just for my reference. Try your hardest to stand in front of this meter, please, and this will show me that you are actually here. Can you try your hardest? And you will turn up on this is blue or black.
Is Nicholas Cindy's son?
Remember, like the cat balls, I'll yes answer.
I was just looking at photos there. I had photos sitting next to me, but there's no names on it. There is folk that I know, but I don't know. It's unusual.
Could you try and appear in front of this for me, please?
Nicholas.
Try that again. If you are Cindy's son, light up the cat balls or spike this to red.
Remember lighting the cat ball up as a yes answer to us, Spirit. Thank you. I will stay completely still, guys, right? So you know that I'm not banging floors or anything.
I'm wondering.
Can you try your hard? Oh. Someone's want to communicate. We just can't figure out who you are. Do you want me to turn this necrophonic on a minute to see if they want to speak? Right,
And I
stop the
just got
cat ball a wee
cabin.
minute, right?
Cabin? Did you just
Cabin
say cabin?
and chairs. Cabin and chairs.
Do you want me to turn the necrophonic app on so we can hear your
Cabin
voice?
chairs?
That'll give
That's
us
an unusual one, that.
better answers. See, they never want you to turn the spirit box on. I don't know why. Do you not want to hear your voice? If you don't want to hear your voice, put the cat ball up. Does it upset you hearing your voice?
No.
Locked.
Hey, Gazzy's Adventures.
Gaza. Try to stay as still as possible, guys, so he's not it's not me, right?
There was a photo I had, but I don't know where I've put it. It was sitting
So
here.
I'm just gonna ask if there is a Fred, we got your name through. Do you know Lunar Eclipse Paranormal? What's their real name? Do you know it? Luna?
Mary. Luna's Mary.
Mary.
Mary. Fred, if you know Mary in the chat, spike the K2 meter to yellow straight.
Right, Mary. It's obviously up to do with Mary, isn't it?
If you are a relation of Mary's, can you please light that cat ball up just one more time with that answer, just so we can confirm it? It's just for confirmation, and if you're not Fred, we will move on to a different name. It's definitely Fred, guys. Try your hardest to use the app that's in front of Lex to tell us what you want to say to get your message across. Mary's listening. Are you the Fred that she thinks that you are? Yes, straight away.
I just got she screams.
She screams.
She screams.
He's my uncle. Fred, would you like us to turn on the spirit box so you can hear your voice? Does it upset you when the spirit box comes on when you hear your own voice? Does that upset you? Do you just not like using the spirit box? Does it take too much energy? Are you happy just using the cat ball? Remember, Lex has got a device in front of him that you can use as well.
I think there's multiple people here. Do you know that? I think there's different people for different people.
Is there other people? You're right.
Aye.
There are other people here wanting to communicate as well. If there is, just light the cat ball straight back up, please. Right, there are other people here. You'll need to try your hardest to use the devices in front of Lex then, so you can communicate with us. The cat ball's only good for a yes answer, to let us know you're here. So try your hardest to use the device that Lex has got, please, to communicate. You can use my energy if you want, or use the energy that's around me.
Lunar Eclipse, are you coming through to give me a message, Uncle Fred?
Do you want to get... Oh,
he's
there
happy.
you go, he's happy.
He's happy.
Just for confirmation one more time, right? Are you Fred, and you're trying to tell us that you're happy? Right, step away for the ball a minute, please. Thank you.
Nicholas, you loved very much missed.
Nicholas, we have to tell you for Beth. I think Beth, is that your son? That you're very much missed, okay? Thank you for communicating with us. You know that it means a lot to your family when you communicate, don't you? Thank you. Thank you for letting us know that you're here. It means a lot. Remember, anytime if there's any other spirits here and they want to communicate with their loved ones, can you light the ball back up? Thank you.
Grandad.
My friend's son. Okay. Just to let you know that Beth thinks about you, okay? And she really does miss you. If there's anybody else here that wants to communicate with somebody in chat, can you light the ball straight away? Try using the devices in front of Lex then, please. Just to let us know what your message is. You can figure out your message for there if you try and use a keyword. You can try and figure it out for you.
This is my land.
This is my land.
This is my
You're an
land.
elemental spirit that's around me at the moment. Maybe you lived in this land. Yeah.
Oh my god, could it be Robert, my house guest? Because he used to stay in the farm behind me.
Are you I don't even know, I'm tongue tied, I don't even know what to say.
He owned the land. This was his land where this house is built.
Right, Dobie. Is it Robert that's trying there you go. Is it Robert that's trying to communicate with Chris just to tell us that you're for that land, Walker? What's his second name, Chris? Do you know if it's Walker or not?
I just know his first name is Robert. That's all I know.
If any
I
of
was
you in
out a
chat
lot
that
today.
has got medium abilities, I'm not wanting to call your names out, guys. I know a lot of people like to keep that type of thing private, but if you are get abilities and you are sensing anything, please put it in chat or private mail me if you don't want to be known.
Mm-hmm.
So is Walker your second name? Yeah. I've got an uncle, Johnny Walker, who died. We tried to find him at Douglas Graveyard. We couldn't
Maybe
find you,
him.
Uncle Johnny. Is it you? Are you related to somebody in chat?
Oh, what's that say?
Using my voice.
Using my voice. Do you want me to turn the spirit box on then? Remember, lighting the ball up's a yes answer. Do you mean that you're using your voice to talk through the spirit talker? Is that what you're trying to tell us? That's so weird because I've only got the necrophonic here, right? Well, I've got the portals box as well.
Oh, what's that? I'm innocent.
Innocent again.
Innocent. I'm innocent.
I've never had a repeat on this before.
Thank you for what were you? Oh wait, I'm tongue tied here. I need to think. So were you getting accused of something? Yes. Were you getting accused of a bad crime and you want to prove your innocence? I'm staying as still as
My
possible,
arms.
guys, honestly.
My arms.
I'm seeing a lot of symbolism in that. You know, like falsely accused.
Right, never thought of that, Lex. Well done.
Chain.
Maybe they were bound and they haven't been able to get off.
Is Lex correct? Did you get accused of a false crime, a crime that you didn't do?
There is one thing I could be thinking about here. It was remember had Emma on, and there was the picture of the woman that was hung.
Right. Oh, right. Are you connected to Sean Rector and you're trying to get your message across? You fed up with people accusing you of doing something you didn't do?
I'm still getting a lot of symbolism in that. Inside,
I'm trying to
bound.
read harder. Oh, there you go.
Hey, Nemesis World Order.
Hey, Nemesis.
I'm wondering if
Thank
this
you
is
for
something to do with Emma.
communicating with us, guys. Listen, don't go away. Just hang around. We'll try and help you figure it out, okay? You stay around and we'll keep trying. Try your hardest to use the devices in front of Lex. That'll help. That'll give us clues. Try and figure out what you're trying to tell us, okay?
Were you executed?
That went off there. Did you see that? There's using the K2 now.
Were you hung?
That was a very positive answer.
Were you hung from a tree?
Jim.
Another name.
Jim.
Jim. I can move now. Seriously, using your device now.
Were you
So, Jim, were
executed?
you accused of something that you didn't do? And you're trying to get your story out? Use the K2 meter to light it up, and that's a yes answer, remember. Just like you used the cat ball.
Was this when you killed in Ireland?
I think it's me. Are you related to somebody in chat and you're trying to tell them what really happened? Yes.
I think it's something in the chat here.
I think it's somebody in chat, guys, that they're trying to tell you that they were innocent.
See, they may have been hung in America, Ken. That's what they used to do. It still did it here until the 1960s.
You don't have to say, guys, right? But is there anybody in chat that had a relative, a friend, that you accused them of doing something before they died, and maybe they're trying to tell you that they didn't do it? Is it somebody in chat you're trying? No, it's definitely somebody in chat. I know it's a bit personal, this, guys, and you maybe don't want to say about accusing somebody of something before they died. Are you, my Uncle Jim? Dobby.
Is it a man or a woman?
Dobby, that's right. Is it Dobby's Uncle Jim? It's Dobby, it's your Uncle Jim again. This happened a couple of weeks ago, remember?
Get out.
That's
You
not
get
friendly.
out, it's my home. You get out. So is it Linda's Uncle Jim again? If it is Linda's Uncle Jim, can you try and leave us a message on the Spirit Talker, please? The cat ball's good for confirmation, but your words are even better if you try and use the Spirit Talker. Try your hardest to figure it out, right? Thank you.
Have you noticed it's left the K2 alone?
It's jumping back and forth between me and you, Lex. Do you want me to use... Oh. Wait till it stops. Do you want me to turn the spirit box on so you can get your message out? I don't know why they don't. Think it because... Aye.
Is that attachment?
Attachment, yeah.
Attachment. I think because you turn the spirit... See, the minute you turn on the spirit box or even the necrophonic, all the spirits come. So I think this spirit is enjoying just getting her time to itself through all the spirits been here.
So it's somebody in the chat then. Yeah, it's definitely. There's no any.
Is there only one spirit here at the moment? I see. When I turn the necrophonic app on, does other spirits come? You're just enjoying having your time to yourself, talking to us one on one. If you don't want me to turn the necrophonic on, light it up, please. Remember, if you don't want me to, try to get it to let me turn it on.
If it's one of us it wants to talk to.
I know, I was thinking that one, or he's maybe attached to somebody in chat. I think it's Toby's uncle. Because he comes through a lot.
Is it anyone in the chat that you are attached to? No. Is it anybody on the live? Me, Drew, or Lex?
I'm going to run upstairs and get some crystals, Chris, right? I'll be back 2 minutes, guys. I'll get me a crystal.
And it's losing its energy now, Ken.
That's what I mean.
Either that or it doesn't want to answer.
Are you a good spirit or bad spirit?
It's dangerous.
It's dangerous. There's more than one. There has to be. That's a warning. That's something telling us that is dangerous. I have to tell Drew that when she gets back. What? You serious? You got a mark? My other half scratched. Hang on. Oh, here. She's just been
Is it
scratched.
something? Is it something in your house? Is it for the red book thing?
Does it hurt?
Is it from the red book thing that you did?
Just try and take a picture of the scratch and send it to my phone so I can show it on the chat. Just the
Say
scratch,
something.
because we're talking to something.
It says something. I can't read it. Don't.
Uh,
I can't read it. It's went away. Don't. It
don't
says
don't be afraid. We're trying to talk to something in here.
Hey, Loops.
Light up or actually something to this. And it says, you take it to your bed. It's dangerous. And then within the flash, you were like, ow. As soon as you said it, it's dangerous. Have we
Well,
got?
I'll get my two big boxes.
I'm just waiting.
Yourself.
Just go see if I can show you the. See, that's weird. Don't be. It says it's dangerous. Don't be afraid and heart. I think these are conflicting here. Hang on, just gonna come out of that a sec.
See, if that was me setting that off, see me walking about, that would be skin
Get on here, but
Look, Drew.
that's
What's
the
that?
scratch through there.
God, who that just happened the other night?
As soon as it said it's dangerous on my app, I heard her shout "ow" from the bedroom.
Wow, there's your K2 giraffe as well. Did you scratch Lex?
That's Nadine. Didn't scratch me.
Oh, Nadine?
Yeah, and she's just sat in the bed watching TV.
Attachment? Is she getting an attachment?
Is Nadine got an attachment? There you go, the K2's girl.
It lit up when we said her name.
Try telling us if you're attached to Nadine. That's Lexi's wife.
Do that again.
Are you attached to the house?
What's
the
that?
attic.
The attic.
The attic.
No one wants to go at my attic, so.
Oh, wow.
You don't even go up there.
So is there attachment to Lexi's house and you're in the attic? If that's correct, like up there, the K2 or the cat ball, please.
Maybe you've not closed the door right for the red book challenge.
Pretty sure I did, but did you come from the red book? Flash the yellow.
Amethyst, guys.
Wyatt, you're more than welcome to go into my attic.
I've got Pyrex and Amethyst. I'm bringing it.
What's that? Pay
attention. To what? We're trying to give you it.
Unless it's attention, it's hard to guess.
Unless it's trying to show itself to one of us, so we can't see it.
Try your hardest to use the energy at these crystals, please. Thank you. Was that what you needed? Some energy? Did you need some energy?
It lit up when I said.
Try your hardest to use the energy, okay?
Agree.
It agrees to use the energy.
That is so weird, by the way, because I got a really sore head and then it just went away like that.
Whereas I just got really horrible static through these headphones.
Right.
Like a really sharp noise. That was really weird.
Try using the energy, please.
Luna says it's an attachment with you, Drew.
No, I don't think it's with me, Luna. Timber wouldn't allow that.
I'm a child.
Child?
It could be mine from the book, because it was a child that was speaking to me. It answered me in the game.
Or it could be Drew. That
I really don't feel it's me. I don't ever feel anything like that round about me, Chris. Anything I have a feeling about me is always good.
Are you a real child? Or are you pretending to be a child?
Michael.
Was it Michael the Archangel or something?
There's the light went off again. Is Archangel Michael around just to protect us? That's weird because in my prayer that I say Archangel Michael's always mentioned. Always call in the angels, specifically the night St. Michael.
Right, there's a message for Luna. Bear this in mind, Lex. I don't know if you get Luna, she is very gifted.
Yeah,
psychically.
Luna's gifted. Sorry guys, you can't see me so clear, right? You don't need to see my album anyway.
Lex has one in his house also.
I'm not surprised with the silly things I do.
Keep trying to use the energy, please. Anything that you need, just take it from me. I don't mind.
Holding it up.
He was only in his teens, Beth. That's a wee shame, isn't it? Try your hardest to communicate through the spirit talker, please. And then agree.
Agree.
It just
agree
gives us
again.
more clues to know who you are and what you need for us.
It's done it again, Lex. It says agree, and it's done it again.
15, Beth. That's a wee shame. Just keep trying to use the energy. My box is open as well, so if you need any energy at the crystals I've not laid out, just use it.
See, there's a message for you, Lex. The one in Lex's house is a
The
trickster.
trickster. But there, Luna's saying you've got a trickster.
I'm a much better prank artist than this thing. Come on. Say something to me. If you're in my house, say something to me.
It's definitely. I don't think it's here because I don't. Usually, you get like a wee kind of panicky feeling when you feel spirit around you. Like
No,
a wee,
I don't feel
kind of
scared.
takes your breath.
I think I'm surrounded by loved ones, and I've got a feeling that I've got a terrible feeling it's with Lex.
Do you have things moving in your kitchen? She's asking Lex.
No. Everything that's ever moved has been in this room.
Yeah, Wyatt, he's serious now. The hat's put back.
I forgot that I put it backwards. He died.
He died. What was the last name? Mind? Citizens messaging me. I wonder if he's got a message.
Anyone know a Liam?
Liam, I've got Liam. My son's name Liam.
Yeah, we got Liam.
They say my son's name a lot. Is it my son Liam that you're talking about? My citizen's just saying hi.
Who's tapping?
Me, I'm just replying back to Citizen. Hi pal, we're on age, right?
Just saw me and both me and Chris were like.
Sorry, I forgot you had your earphones on. I was just typing back to Citizen to tell me we're live.
Nope, not
you know
me.
several Liams, Beth?
No, not here.
No, not me. No, not here.
No, not here. So it's not my Liam then. I take that to mean that's not my Liam. Is it not my Liam? If it's not my Liam, can you light that ball up for me above me? If it was my Liam and you were just popping in to say hi, can you light it up, please? I don't feel it's here anymore. I feel it's more like with you now. I don't really feel that wee static energy in there.
There they are.
Actually shat me up when I heard that.
I know. I was like that. It's Morse code.
Locked again. That's the second repeat. I've never had one before. Two.
That's weird, isn't it?
Because it said something else before.
Thank you for trying to communicate with us. We will figure it out, I promise. It's locked. Do you feel as if we're locked in the attic?
We try the other one.
There it's going off again.
I think it's because his phone's next to it.
ITC Legion Pat scanning.
Oh, the paralus, Is that the one Danny uses as a paralus? Oh no, that's the raptor, isn't it?
Here's one. Are you a spirit guide to one of us in the chat?
Oh, good question, Chris. Let's see.
Upon.
Upon.
A what?
Upon. Like set upon.
Oh, no, set upon.
Are you in my lot?
Good question, Beth. Are you in Lexi's attic, Liam?
Spike to yellow if it's a yes for me.
Remember, anything that you light up is always a yes answer, and we'll adjust the questions so that it turns out to be yes, okay?
Queen.
Queen.
Queen. Well, you stay near London, didn't you, Lex?
I live
You're
down the
quite
road from the
close.
Queen's Castle. Yeah.
I was about to say that, you're quite close to the Queen's Castle.
Yeah, it's 15-minute walk from my house to the castle.
Is it a spirit that was to do with something that what happened with the monarchy? You hearing things? Like Lex is hearing things in the attic now. Is it the raptor
check.
box? I thought, Luna, it just looks similar, doesn't it? Queen's attic, Beth, maybe. You never know. Could have been. Oh, it's lighting up.
Before you opened the door, I thought the reason I thought I heard someone say Alex.
Language.
Language.
Sorry, I thought I heard someone say my name.
Right.
I thought Nadine
Did
called me
Nadine
from the
hear
other room.
anything? No. Was
No,
Nadine not in the same room as you?
She was in the kitchen.
Right.
Are you attached to Lex or his wife?
That did, Luna. Is
Are you attached
it
to
Lex's
Drew?
house?
Are you attached to me? Are you family of Lex? Are you family of Drew? Are you family of me?
Are you family of somebody in chat?
I was just, I forgot about
Nancy.
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 that. Nancy? What's that short for again? It's short for something.
No, I don't think Nancy's short for son, Chris. Not that I know it. Are we still talking to the spirit that's attached to somebody?
I don't think it's there anymore. I think it's been.
On quiet.
There probably will be a few spirits there, Hatchie. We've been close to a castle.
The castle is on number 1 of the South's most haunted buildings that are still in use at the moment, and they won't let me in there to do an investigation.
That's no fair. You're a neighbour.
I know.
No, terrible. Is it the spirit? Is there a spirit there that's to do with the castle? That's related to the castle in any way, or the monarchy?
Is it attached to the land that my house sits on, or the house itself?
If there's any spirits still here, can you please light something up just so that we know that there is something still communicating with us, please? You can light up the cat ball or light up the K2.
You got Queen again.
Queen again.
Queen?
Well, that's lighting up.
It's no Queen the Brockstar, is it?
Queen the Rockstar.
Like, yeah, Queen. Was it Queen?
What do you call it, Freddie Mercury? Have we got Freddie Mercury in the room?
Aye.
We'd all be laughing if he said aye.
Queen Victoria. Queen Elizabeth I.
Do you guys get any questions? Any ideas, guys? What you think? I hit the EMF as well.
Here's one. Were you killed hundreds of years ago on the land? What did it say?
It said numbers.
Number? Oh, if they say numbers, I don't even know what numbers the castle starts in. AD, is it no?
Something like that. Well,
1647.
Oh.
I should know this.
16.
Are you from the 1600s? That's been right up to red.
It's over 900 years.
What's that say? It said something there.
1070 it started being built. It said snow.
Snow. Oh, that's right. That is going to be snow and meant to be in Scotland tonight, guys. Thank you for that bit of information.
Just hatching.
Right,
Ask
tell
if
us
it's
the
Guy
weather.
Fawkes.
National
My
hero.
K2 just lit up.
Ask if it's Guy Fawkes. He could be doing with some
Can you light
help.
this K2 meter back up, please? I seen it flicker a minute ago.
I see the let Guy Fawkes off. Oh
I think the battery's changed in this.
dear God.
Can you light the cat
Is-
ball up above me, please, just to let us know that you're still communicating with us?
Happen.
Is there any
Any-
relations of mine?
All is well.
All is well. Jim again?
But did that come up? I ken somebody called Jim and he died last year.
Well,
I've got them both running at the same time, so I can hear them both.
Well, which I've got to say, Dobie's uncle Jim, and he's come through a few times to say I'm sorry and things like that. And that's it. There he's did it the night again, I think.
Scanning
You try,
stopped.
I don't even want to say your second name, Linda. Are you trying to communicate with Linda? Is it still Linda's Uncle Jim?
What was
Spirits.
that?
Children's spirits.
Children's spirits.
There is children's spirits from my house.
I've
killed in a
been told there's a
terrible
couple
accident.
here as well, but I don't think they stay here. I think they just jump out and in.
No.
All the kids love my house, but
About 50 years ago, the children that lived in my house were all killed in a car crash. 3 of them.
oh my God, Christopher, you didn't tell me that, buddy.
Did I tell you that? I thought I had.
No, I don't know that I can remember. A loyal ghost. Try lighting something up, please, just to let us know that you still want to communicate. If you need energy, just try and use the energy that's around me. I've got loads of crystals and things out here. There's fire as well. I've got a candle lit. You'll get plenty of energy at the fire.
You might need to introduce yourself. It said who's speaking.
My name's Drew. My name is Andrina, but my friends call me Drew. You can call me Drew if you want to be my friend. I'm Andrina. That's Christopher and Lex. How?
I've got somebody with me right now. I can feel my pal.
Is Robert around Chris?
I think he's like a bodyguard kind of thing.
Right. Because we're live again, we're talking to Spirit. Thank you for communicating with us. If you can keep it going, that'd be excellent. Chair. Oh, he's sitting in the chair. Are you sitting in Chris's chair?
I tell him to sit in it. I says before I went live, I says, right, Robert, when you go sit in the chair if you want.
Are you sitting in Christopher's chair? Remember, light up any devices to mean yes.
He's probably like, no, because then I have to get up. What's that?
Oh, I thought that said relaxing there. I was like, what?
What did that say there?
Elijah.
Elijah.
Yeah, an Irish spirit.
Elijah Wood.
You do, Chris. Even Luna's confirming that Robert's here.
He waved when I asked you about that.
Thank you, Robert. Thanks, buddy. Here's feedback.
3.
3 spirits here, or do you mean 3 people? Because we introduced ourselves. Does that mean what you're saying? There's 3 of us on screen.
I think whatever was nasty before is gone. I think Robert and whoever you've got protecting you, Drew, and Lex has got rid of it.
Right, Timber maybe seen it away. Timber, can you communicate with us? Can you light up any devices, please? Just to let us know that you're here.
Begin.
Yeah. See, I don't want to overrule them and put the spirit box on. I don't want to do that since I
Luna.
didn't want it on.
Luna doesn't feel the presence before.
Right.
Do they think this is
Don't
a
feel
game?
its energies now, right.
Asking us to begin the game.
Begin the game.
Are you trying to play with us?
I'll turn on this and see if I can get any fluctuation.
It's not here, I don't think. Whatever was here that was bad.
I'll turn this on, guys, and if anything's around me, this will beep.
Yeah, nothing's happening now. The lights are all stopped going up and down as well.
About to make a go. That was me turning that cat ball on.
As one would say, I think it's needing a Snickers bar. It's needing energy.
If you need the energy, please try and take the energy out of all these crystals.
I just imagine it's like Slimer from Ghostbusters eating a Snickers, then he turns into Casper. You're not you when you're hungry. Talking of, don't know if you can see it, but talking of Casper, he's up there on my wall.
All right, Is Casper here? The friendly ghost. It'd be funny if the meters all lighted up, wouldn't it? Is it because you've not got much energy? You try to build your energy back up? You try to build your energy back up. Thank you.
I think it's tired. It's amazing how quick they tire out, isn't it?
I know, that's how you... My crystals do need recharged, right enough. They've all been lying in the same box together, so I need to get them out in the next moon to recharge. I could put them on salt to recharge them, but I prefer to do it in the moon.
You take those... Oh, there's say something. She what?
She pushed.
She pushed? Did you push Amanda? What was it say Amanda there? Did you push Nadine? And scratch her? Was it a female spirit that pushed, that scratched Nadine? Look, my candle I put it there, but it's not. Why did you scratch Nadine? That wasn't very nice.
I know.
Well, say sorry to Nadine then, please. Can't say sorry. I'm quite sure sorry's in the bank. Say sorry to Nadine, please. Try and redeem yourself.
Nothing. Because that's not very nice. And straight away that went, I know.
At least you're apologising, kind of.
Amelia.
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 It's funny how it says she pushed and then it says Amelia. I mean, it's a female's name.
It's a strange one. Is it someone that committed suicide?
Did you take... Oh, there it flickered. Did you take your own life and you're regretting it? You do realise that God forgives all. If you crossed over, you won't be judged for it, no matter what the Bible said.
Here's my...
You will see me.
You will see me. Good, I hope I do see you. I'll try and help you if you want. Will I see any spirits when I go down the railway after this live? Will any spirits appear?
Oh, I just looked something.
Will Shane appear? Will Shane communicate with me on the railway again? Is she a friend? Loops is asking. Look, somebody in chat is asking if you're a friend.
Loops, hobbies and more. Are you a friend? I don't think it is. I think there's something there.
Accident. Did you have an accident?
Track.
Maybe on the railway. Shane, I had maybe. Shane, if it is Shane that you're talking about, did he die on the old railway in our town? Is that who communicated with us? Does he know I'm coming down? See, they go quiet and then you start doubting yourself, like, what?
I think it does take a lot of energy out of them.
It does, It's got to take a lot of energy.
Taking it from somewhere because I feel extremely heavy.
Oh,
No.
among?
It was the spirits that helped me amethyst to use. When I
thought it was
first
quite light
started
and
doing
happy,
it, they
actually.
said amethyst and patchouli. And I asked what helps to communicate.
Is it just me? Is it get darker where Lex is sitting?
You've got awful sombre feeling in here, like dead, like as if the energy's been took right out of the room.
I'm different. I feel quite happy.
Hi, Ron.
Hey, Ron, I've not seen you for a while.
Yep, you're welcome, buddy. Welcome to join us anytime.
Ron Weasley. Hello, buddy.
We've got Ron Weasley and we've got Toby Socks. Two of the best movies.
That's his name on YouTube. Heart, yeah.
Yeah, we pray for our friends on the other side. Thanks, Lips and Bobbies. Oops. There's a cat ball
Yeah.
there at the table.
The
now.
Doom Show, the last train out. The best spirit is whiskey.
You know, not wrong.
Can you try lighting this meter up, please? Come near me, it'll light up.
This is secret. Secret.
Is that why you're not talking to us? Because a lot of it is a secret. You can't really say. You feel as if you can't say. Try your hardest to keep
What's
communicating, please. Tia.
Tear.
Tia.
Tear or tear.
Try your hardest to keep communicating with us. We're trying to help you get your story out and communicate to the people that you need to talk to. Keep trying. Keep using the energy.
Did you get killed by a train?
Did you have an accident when the railway was getting built? If it is, Shane.
That's kind of Irish name, isn't it? Because it was Irish when they built it.
And it was an Irish accent, Chris, on the spirit box.
See it flicking? See it going? I bet you that's what that is. Are you from Ireland?
Daddy.
Daddy?
Daddy. Yeah, Dad. Was Amelia your kid? Was it Amelia you're trying to get a message to? Keep trying your hardest to get the words out. I know it must be hard.
Do they know that they're dead? Or maybe they're stuck in still the time zone. You know what I'm trying to say? This maybe stuck still when they were killed.
Are you reliving your death over and over like a time loop? You do realise you can cross over, you don't need to be stuck. We're sorry that you died, but you need to move on now and go see your family on the other side. Or if you did kill yourself, if you did kill yourself, you won't be cast to hell or anything, I promise you. You'll still be allowed into heaven. Try your hardest to see the white light. Are you stuck? You need our help? Try your hardest to communicate, please. See, they're not even flickering the K2 anymore or the cat ball or anything. That's so strange. How they had so much energy turning it on and off, on and off. Do you know what I mean? And now there's nothing. I mean, I could take I could
I'll
take that.
leave this on for you, but I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Dancing.
Dancing.
It's dancing.
I wish I had an SLS. See, would take dancing if it's an SLS.
Let's see.
Try your hardest to keep telling us your story. We do hear you. We're trying to help you figure it out, okay? Just keep trying.
We've got, it's only 20 past 11.
Were
so
you-
I'm saying
Were you dancing? Were you playing around
12.
when
so
you had
we'll
an
go to 12.
accident? Were you playing around on the railway and you had an accident?
We've got 20 minutes of the live left, so we
Right.
can.
Yeah. Try and tell us if it's the Irish spirit Shane that I was communicating with in the railway. Let's get off
Please.
again. Do you want me to come down the railway and talk to you? If you do light up the K2, please, or light this meter up, or the cat ball. Anything that's easiest. There's, you know. Thank
What's
you.
that?
Adventure. Were you having an adventure when you died? Or if I had to come down, we'll have an adventure. Don't say that, you'll scare me and I'll not come down. I'm only kidding. That's it, just keep trying to tell us words and things and we'll try and figure it out between us, okay? Look at this. See, it's so hard to understand them without the spirit
I know.
box telling us words.
Baby. Get a question, but you were going to be going to Burwood, weren't you?
I was going to go to Burtwood down until it get dark, but Liam will not go down Burtwood when it's dark. He wants to just
I
go down
wonder
the
if it's
railway.
somebody from Burwood. Are you
Could
somebody
be.
from Burwood?
That's not work.
Were you looking forward to me going down to Burtwood and I didn't come?
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't come down to Burtwood. I will come down. I'll come down tomorrow if the snow and the rain stays off. If it is a Burtwood spirit, okay?
Here's
Did I give him birth? Good question, Loops.
Did you die giving birth?
There you
See,
go.
you don't know. It's just it flashes now and again, and you don't know if it's maybe.
You have to trust your equipment. If you're still here, see? If you're still here, you see, you have to trust your equipment. You can't doubt it,
What's that?
or you'll never believe.
Is that amazing?
Amazing,
Amazing.
Yeah. You're trying to show us amazing things so that we keep believing in you. Thank you for communicating. It does mean a lot. Everybody in chat likes this type of thing. It helps us figure out the spirits. It helps us get your story across. Do you like communicating with us? Are you losing energy? I think it's
Doreen.
losing. Doreen?
Is that Dory?
Doreen, another female name. See, you don't know if where Lex stayed, that maybe they'll have a way back and there was all the baby farming and things. You don't know if it's telling you names of babies or telling you names of mothers that lost their babies.
What's that? Battery?
Battery. People used to kill them because what used to happen was with baby farming, you would give your kid over to somebody with money. And a lot of times, if that person you gave your kid to was struggling, they would kill the kid and keep the money. What happened an awful lot in the Victorian days. Were you a baby in the baby farming? Did somebody take your kid and it died? Or were you a kid that was gave over with the baby farming and died? And run about places like Edinburgh, where the castles and things are, there was an awful lot of baby farming. Edinburgh was right with
Joy. Joy. Do
See,
you
the
get how
spirit
there's-
the spirit talker's all right for to give you words and give you clues to piece it all together, but that's where I think the spirit box is a bit better, because then you can hear the spirit's voice, you can hear a bit of
Aye.
its intent, a bit of its tone, whether it's angry, it's calm. Do you know what I mean? I just
See,
don't
I
want
think
to
there's-
go against spirit's
Aye.
wishes, turn up a spirit box
think-
on, guys.
I think there's good spirits here. There's quite a few of them, and I think some of them are family. And I do think they're trying to stop whatever badness was
Yeah.
there. I think they've got rid of them now.
They're
But
just trying to
because
let,
of that,
maybe they're
they've
even just
drained-
trying to let one spirit in at a time. Maybe there's that many of them that they're just trying to let one spirit in at a time to try and look there, it's going up, tell its story, get a couple of minutes. Sandra now.
Was Sandra?
It's so strange how it's all women though, and it said baby. That makes me think about baby farming for some reason.
Which makes me think about women Birkwood too.
I know.
Because there was meant to be graves, was there no? Well, they were moved, obviously.
They're trying. I don't know. I think there's quite a few graves down there that's been like the heat stain and things been moved. They're not there anymore. Do you want us to come back down to Birkwood to you?
What's that?
Reflection. Is that relaxation or reflection? Relation it is. Relation. They're very weak because that K2 is only going afternoon again, but it's still flickering. I think they're doing that to let us know that they're still here. What I was saying to light it up. We are trying to get your story out, I promise you.
And he's too tired now.
I see that just a wee flicker there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you losing energy? Try it. Oh, one bust. I see that's to tell you yes.
I think
Thank you for communicating with us. Why don't you go take a rest? And we'll say goodbye to you just now. And thank you for communicating with us, right? We don't want you to take up all your energy.
Mm-hmm. Thank you for coming through.
Thank you for talking to us. And if it is somebody that's down the railway or that, I'll be down just shortly to talk to you, okay?
Yes. I'm just saying to them, Lex, we're going to say goodbye to the spirits because I think
they're losing energy.
They're burnt out.
Thank you for talking to us, Spirit.
Thank you very much, spirits, for coming through.
Remember, you've got to get back to where you came from. You're not allowed to linger around Lexi's house, my house, MD and Chat's house, Christopher's house, okay? You must go back to where you came from. And we will speak to you again.
Obviously, relations, obviously. Mm-hmm. But you go down and the spirits go to sleep.
I think they just kind of lose energy and kind of burn out. Or they'll go back to like the afterlife and rejuvenate. That's one of the big questions, isn't it? That's what everybody wants to know, is these type of things. Where do they go?
You go back to the afterlife, guys. Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
and have a ghost pint on me and everybody else.
That was really interesting, but because that cat ball was going off continual. Even when I got up to go upstairs and things, it wasn't going off. So it shows it was spirit. But they've probably been that keen at that time that they have burnt themselves out.
Yep.
Jumping back and forward and things too between me and Lex must take energy.
Well,
did you enjoy that, guys? Say it in chat if you enjoyed this type of thing, and me and Chris and Lex will do it more often, right? Let us know if you like it, chat.
I was going to say I'll talk to you after the end of the live stream just shortly, but I would like to say thank you everybody for coming. And next Saturday is a special Saturday. Me and Anjuna, we have a special guest. Bet you want to know who it is, Lex.
Thought that was spirit attacking you there, Lex.
I'm getting to interview him for a change.
Yep, he's under the spotlight.
His first name is Chris, and I'm getting to interview him.
Is it Boss Chris?
As
nice.
We have got the man under the spotlight next week.
I also invited Ashley. She's away ghost hunting or something now.
Right.
So I invited
Remember, guys, I'm interviewing Diary of the Dark tomorrow night in my channel as well. If you would like to pop over and see me what they're interviewing Diary of the Dark. Her name is Kat. She's from London, I think, and she's really interesting. And I've got Ghost Ramblers on Thursday.
Remember, guys, check out Drew's paranormal vlog, check out Lex Paranormal, and thank you for coming, everybody. And I'll speak to you shortly. Us two, but I'll speak to you in a minute.
Thanks, Doga.
Catch you later,
Keep-
guys.
Keep an eye out for my trailer. My trailer comes out this week for the new series.
Thanks, guys, for coming.
Catch you later,
Blessed be.
guys. Blessed be everybody. Bye.